Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this particular video, we are going to be discussing the Forex Signals Indicator. It's a custom indicator, so you will need to download it from a reputable source online if you want to make use of this indicator. Alright, so after downloading the indicator, then you will just need to add it to your chart. Right, you will have to add it to the indicators folder. First of all, you copy the file of the indicator and you paste it in the indicators folder, and then you'll have to restart your MetaTrader terminal, and then you will be able to insert the indicator on your chart. So I'm just going to be adding the indicator right now. I have already downloaded it and here it is. Okay, so now basically this indicator is one of the simplest yet most effective indicator for any trader. In as much as this indicator is effective, it doesn't mean that it guarantees profit. Okay, this indicator does not guarantee profit. It is not foolproof. Like any other indicator out there, there is a tendency of a false signal being generated. All right, so it's important that even when using this indicator, that you observe proper risk management, that you make use of good risk to reward ratios, and then you also confirm your entries and your exits using other indicators or chart patterns or candlestick patterns, etc. All right, now this indicator automatically draws a channel on your chart. As we can see, it's not a straight line channel per se, but it's still a channel because it shows you a structure, or whether it's a bearish structure or a bullish structure, but basically it shows you a structure of the current trend, right? So if it is a bullish trend, you're going to see a channel that shows higher highs and higher lows. If it is a bearish trend, you're going to see a channel that shows lower highs and lower lows, right? So lower highs and lower lows for bearish trend, and higher highs and higher lows for a bullish trend. Okay, so the indicator makes it easy to spot both entry and exit points and areas to set stop loss and take profits, so that you can easily manage your risk. Right, you can see that the indicator, in addition to the channel, the indicator also makes use of arrows. All right, the arrows give you entry and exit signals. Right, so for example, we can see that this arrow that formed here was a buy signal, and then the formation of this red arrow was a sell signal. So we can use this red arrow as a signal to exit our buy trade. All right, and then when we are in a sell trade, we can use the green arrow to exit our sell trade. All right, so in this situation, when we entered a buy, we would have considered exiting somewhere around here when the red arrow formed. Okay, so at the base of the channel, we can see that there was a brief consolidation during which the indicator went horizontally. There was a brief consolidation, and just towards the end of the consolidation, the green arrow formed. Okay, so when the price touches the base of the channel, you shouldn't enter a buy just yet. You should wait for the buy signal. The entry signal is going to be the green line for a buy. All right, so after the green arrow, so after the green arrow forms, then you enter your buy trade, and then you ride the trend all the way up until a red arrow forms. Okay, so you do not need to exit until the red arrow forms, indicating the possible end of that trend, of that bullish move. Okay, then in the case of a sell, once you get a sell signal indicated by this red arrow, you enter a sell, you set your stop loss above the swing high, and then you can ride the trend all the way until you find a green arrow. In as much as the trend continued, but once you spot a green arrow, it's your cue to exit your sell trade. All right, so we would have exited our sell around here in as much as the trend eventually continued. But to be on the safer side, you should just exit your trade when the opposite signal emerges. Okay, so basically to use this indicator is very easy. It's a very easy indicator to use. So whether you are an experienced trader or whether you are a newbie, this indicator is very easy to use. Now, I'm also going to recommend making use of trend lines. The trend lines are just going to be for confirmations, all right? When you are using an indicator, it's important that you confirm your signals, okay? Because no indicator is foolproof. Now, in addition to the trend lines, you can also make use of indicators like the MACD or stochastics. Okay, you can make use of any indicator of your choice. Actually, it doesn't have to be a specific indicator. So for example, remember that the MACD actually gives us momentum indications, right? Momentum signals. So we can see that after we had a sell signal here, this is just going to be an example, right? After we had a sell signal here, at that point, the indicator was the MACD. The MACD was already forming lower histogram bars. So it shows that the bullish momentum was decreasing because it is the histogram bars was still above the zero line. So it is still a bullish indication, but the length of the histogram bars were reducing, showing that bullish momentum was decreasing. And then eventually, after, remember, we already have a trend line here for confirmation. So the break below the trend line, the breakout below the trend line also adds to the signal for a sell, right? This was a layer of or confirmation, right, for a sell. And then eventually, the MACD gave us a sell signal around here because the histogram bars now flipped to the negative side. The histogram bars, as we can see, the histogram bars fell below the zero line, and eventually the MACD line also dropped below the zero line. So we had a confirmation from the MACD around here. So if we were waiting for confirmation, then we would have entered our sell somewhere around here, and then we would have exited if around here if we are using this indicator, if we are using our forex signal indicator to exit, we would have exited around here. But if we wanted to use the MACD to exit, then it means that we probably would have still, it means we will still be in this sell trade up to now because the MACD is still showing sell momentum up to now. All right. Okay, so it depends on how you want to exit your trade. You can decide to use the forex signal indicator. You can decide to use any other indicator of your choice to determine your exit. Okay, it's completely left to you now. But when you are trading, make sure you observe good risk to reward ratio. So if you are risking a minimum of $1, for example, then the minimum profit target should be $2. So if you're risking $1, you should be targeting $2 minimum, right? That is a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. Okay, and then make sure you do not risk more than 2% of your capital in a single trade. And also make sure you make use of stop losses and take profits. They're very important. So that is it for this indicator. It's quite an easy indicator to use, and I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights like this. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos. In the meantime, stay safe and trade smart. I'll see you in the next video.